from the following transactions of Shyam, a stationery dealer, passed journal entries for the month of August 2017. On August 1st, commenced business with cash rupees 4 lakhs, goods rupees 5 lakhs. On 2nd, sold goods to A and money received through RTGS, that is real-time gross settlement, rupees 2,50,000. On 3rd, goods sold to Z on credit for rupees 20,000. On 5th, bills drawn on Z and accepted by him rupees 20,000. Bills received on 8th from Z, it is discounted with the bank for rupees 19,000. On 10, goods sold to M on credit rupees 12,000. On 12, goods distributed as free samples for rupees 2,000. Goods taken for office use rupees 5,000. And on 17, M became insolvent and only 80 pice per rupee is received in a final settlement. On 20, bill of Z is discounted with the bank and it is dishonored. So now let us work out the solution for this problem number 11. So the solution starts as in the books of Shyam, journal entries, date particulars, LF, debit, credit. Okay. So being the first one, commenced business. So cash account data 4 lakhs. For goods, it is stock account data 5 lakhs. To Shyam's capital account 9 lakhs. Okay. So we write the narration, started business with cash and goods. And on 2nd, it says goods are sold to A and money is received. So it is actually a cash sales, okay, but through bank. So bank transaction is enabled. So you write here bank account data to sales 2,50,000, cash sales through RTGS. And on 3rd, okay, it says that goods sold to Z on credit rupees 20,000. So this is a credit transaction. So you say Z account data to sales account 20,000, okay, with the narration you write. And then on 5th, so now there is a transaction relating to this, what happened on 3rd. Bill is drawn by Z and accepted by him rupees 20,000. Okay. So actually who is Z here? So Z is actually the debtor because he is the customer who bought goods on credit on 3rd. So now whose business is this? This is actually Shyam's business. So Shyam is the drawer of the bill. So who is Shyam here? He is the actual drawer of the bill. So being the drawer, so he draws the bill and he now gives it to the person called Z. In this case, Z will be the okay, drawee. So who is Z here? Drawee, okay, because he is the one who has accepted the bill. Okay. So now for acceptance, this will become a bills actually receivable. Able to follow? So bills will be receivable. So here you write the entry as bills receivable account data to Z account. So acceptance of the bill drawn on Z. So that means bill is actually accepted by Z once it is drawn. In continuation on 8, so the bill drawn by the owner Shyam on Z is actually accepted and it is going to be paid on a future date. In the meantime, what happens? That's what it says on 8th. You would see this. Bills received from Z is discounted with the bank for rupees 19,000. So let me tell you what happens here. So now the drawer, who is drawer? Shyam. So Shyam is the actual drawer of the bill. So now he cannot ask Z for an immediate payment because there is still time for the drawee, that is Z has still time to settle the amount. So problem does not mention you when he is going to actually settle and all. So it's just that, okay, time being he is given a credit period of maybe few days, okay, a few days, ranging to few days to few weeks. So now in the meantime, Shyam is in need of money. Okay. So what he does is he too has a copy of the bill, isn't it? So this bill of exchange which he has, so we normally call this as a bill of exchange. So this bill of exchange is drawn on Z is now taken by Shyam and he goes to his banker and he discounts it, okay, for rupees actually 15,000. So you can see a difference here. So a difference, that is 20,000 minus 19,000 comes to rupees 1,000. This is actually for the service done by the bank of discounting. Usually this function is called as discounting of bills, usually done by the commercial banks for their customers. Okay, so who are actually business persons. So that's what is happening on 8th. So what happens is, in the Shyam's business, cash comes into the business through bank. So here bank is the giver of cash, debit the, okay, so we will say that, okay, he is receiving, okay, he will just okay, he will show this again as a receipt of cash. So the entry goes like this. So debit the actual, here you can see that money is coming into the business. So bank here is actually going to give him 19,000. So the cash comes in, and this discount is, okay, what is considered as a loss, because in the place of 20,000 only 19,000 is received. So 1,000 is actually not received. So it's considered to be a loss, because a timely help given by the bank by discounting with the actual person called Shyam. So bank account data, this shows that money is actually coming inside. Okay, so then also you say discount to show the loss of 1,000 and to bills receivable. So this is how this will be accounted. And on 10th, okay, so with this okay, we move to the next transaction for another person called M. Goods sold to M on credit rupees 12,000. So here what happens is that, so now this is another debtor coming into the business. So what is this? M account debtor to sales. Okay, so credit sales to M. Next, goods distributed as free samples for rupees 2,000. So now what business is Shyam dealing? So it's a stationery business. So now he is actually giving some stationery items as samples. Okay, for what? Means for sales promotion purpose. Okay, he will give to various persons so that they will on seeing the samples, if satisfied, they will place, okay, big orders. So goods are actually distributed as free samples means, so this becomes a sales promotion. Okay, so here you write sales promotion account data to purchases. Able to follow? So whenever goods are going out, okay, other than sales, okay, when goods goes out other than sales, what you must do is you will credit purchases. This is going to be a common rule. Okay, so here you write sales promotion account data 2,000 to purchases account. So goods distributed as free samples. Now let us go to the transaction dated 16. Goods taken for office use rupees 5,000. Again the stationery is taken, maybe some notebooks, or it could be some, you know, writing materials. Okay, so any of the stationery items is taken now for office use. So here it is going to form a part of office expense. Okay, so office expense account data to purchases. So I told you, other than sales, if goods are moving out, what you should do here, as we discussed previously, you credit purchases. And what do you debit? Office expenses. If it is given as samples, then it's sales promotion. If it is, okay, going to be office expense in the case of maybe taken for office use. Now in connection with this transaction dated 10, you can see, so 10 and 17 you should always have, okay, it's related because M was a debtor who bought goods from Shyam's business on credit for 12,000, and it's noted that on 17 M became insolvent and only 80 paise per rupee is received as, okay, final settlement. So now it is not possible to receive the entire 12,000. Okay, so on 12,000 forms the whole, okay, rupee. Only from 12,000 there's a calculation you have to make. Out of 12,000 only 80%, that's sorry, 80 paise only could be received. So okay, the amount comes to rupees 9,600 only will be receivable. So here what happens is, out of 12,000, 9,600 only can be received. That means the remaining part, okay, that is of 2,400 may not be receivable. Okay, So this is going to be receivable, whereas this cannot be receivable because it forms a part of bad debts. So let us see this entry. So here, as cash received 9600 will be that 80 paise, okay, 80 paise in a rupee, and not received is going to be the remaining 20 paise in a rupee. This is going to be that 1 rupee. So how do you write this? Cash account data 9600, it's received. Cash not received, that loss part, okay, bad debt is a loss part. So debit all expenses, loss is being nominal, and who is the actual debtor? To M. So here, okay, he is like the giver, credit the debit the receiver, credit the giver, isn't it? So M is the giver. M settles 80 paise in a rupee as he has become insolvent, okay. And the last transaction being bill of Z is discounted, which was discounted with the bank is dishonored. So what is this one actually? So you can see that on 8th, on transaction 8, okay, so this bill which Shyam got discounted with the bank. So who discounted with whom? Shyam got discounted with his bank, because Shyam is a customer of the bank. That means in future the bank will get it realized. It will realize this amount from whom? From the customer, that is Z, who is the drawee. Who is Z? Drawee. Now it seems that this Z, he is not having maybe sufficient balance, and he is not actually making payment to the banker. So on account of this, bill of Z is found to be dishonored. So dishonored means as though Z is not paying the cash. So that means, okay, when cash is not paid, is considered cash goes out. So it's like Z account debtor to cash account. So and being bank, we say bank, okay. So it's being a bank transaction, it is said, okay, banks. That means here this amount is not actually settled. Able to follow? So on account of Z, so these transactions are to be noted, and this is going to be, okay, the problem number 11.